Hey everybody, Rachel Teedy here with a look at your evening update on this September 26th. And the first one that we are following tonight is a really interesting story about John Romano. And you might remember that name. This is the man that's recovering from severe cuts after he was attacked by a sword, and he's documenting his journey on TikTok. So Romano has been in Albany Med for 4 weeks after this attack. It was on August 29th when Randall Mason allegedly walked into the Sheridan Avenue homeless shelter in Albany and attacked him with a machete. Romano is sharing this journey with 87,000 followers on TikTok. He says he's so grateful to Albany Med and many of the family and friends, people who have visited him regularly. He hopes that he can help people lift themselves back up. And you might remember Romano was a school shooter back years and years ago. He served 16 years in prison for it. Since then became a motivational speaker. He's turned his life around, and he's trying to help other people turn their lives around as well. He was working at the homeless shelter doing just that when this attack happened. And so he says he's finally able to get a little bit of feeling in his one hand, in his left leg, but all of his limbs really hurt in this attack. So you're going to hear from him coming up live at 9 o'clock. Also, there's a warning about a new substance called Rainbow Fentanyl tonight. And it looks like candy, but it's obviously not candy, and it can very much kill you. So federal lawmakers say that this is a serious problem, this Rainbow Fentanyl. This weekend, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer talked about how this is luring young kids to get involved and get addicted to fentanyl. Albany County Craig Apple says that we haven't seen a ton in the capital region, but that we're just flooded with fentanyl in general. And he tells everybody to expect it in every single drug that's out there. So it's not if fentanyl is in your substance, it's how much is in your substance. So this in particular is a synthetic opioid that's 50 to 100 times stronger than morphine. Sheriff Apple says that if someone overdoses, uses this, they will actually want to try the drug more. So definitely not something to mess around with. We're going to take a closer look at that coming up at 9 o'clock. Finally, really interesting story about a car going into an AT&T building in Niskayuna. We're learning more information about the man accused of driving that vehicle. This happened on Sunday afternoon, and police say 29-year-old Stephen Carrion crashed the car into the front entrance of the store. Police say he knew an employee there that he was trying to run over. They say the cost of repairs is probably around $1,500, or more than $1,500, I should say. Court documents say that an order of protection was filed against Carrion the day he crashed into the building. Those documents also say he had a wooden bat when he drove into the store. So what seems like a targeted attack. So a lot that we're covering tonight. We're also, of course, following the weather. Let me bring in Reed Kissel back now and via satellite and radar here. And kind of a busy day. We had a severe thunderstorm warning earlier today.
Yeah, we had marginal risk actually just to the north of our region. So marginal, for those who aren't sure what exactly it is, that means maybe the potential for 1 or 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. So a little bit of a surprise that we got it just to the south of that spot. We knew we were going to get some thunderstorms at points, but we didn't realize they were going to get as strong as they were. So we definitely adjusted our plan for covering that and attacked it accordingly. But it's all still coming from that same area of low pressure that you're seeing on the satellite and radar. That also brought us all those showers yesterday, too. And you can see a lot more moisture for us to get through before all is said and done. So tomorrow, we have kind of a similar setup to what we saw today. You can see a little bit some sunshine to start. Temperatures starting out right near 50 degrees. As we get to the afternoon, an increase in cloud cover, highs climbing towards the mid to upper 60s. But we'll see a few spotty rain showers. Not nearly as much, though, as what we saw today. So we'll show you the hour-by-hour forecast. 7 a.m. Tuesday morning, a lot of folks seeing sunshine off to the west, a little bit more of a mix of sun and clouds as we get towards noon into the early afternoon. Starting to see a few spotty showers pushing in ahead of that little line off to our west, right near Syracuse and north. That'll try and push its way on through closer towards 5 o'clock. You can see once again for your evening commute home, some scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder possible as the system passes on through. And then we look to dry out as we get to the very early morning hours of Wednesday. A few spotty showers still possible. That stays with us till around 5 o'clock, and then we'll be dry after that period. So tonight, 49, a few evening showers, then turning partly cloudy for us here for the day tomorrow. A mix of sun and clouds, some scattered showers looking possible again as highs reach towards the upper 60s. And then our 7-day planner showing that after Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, look, Monday even too. Looking pretty good. We are dry with a mix of sun and clouds. Highs towards the mid to upper 60s all of those days.
I love this whole forecast because you get a little bit of excitement Tuesday and Wednesday. Then the rest of the week, it's sunny. It's not warm, but it's not cold. It's just, it's perfection.
It's the days that people tend to take off to go do stuff anyways, too. So you get the rain out of the way now. And then when it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's looking good.
It's perfect.
To be outside.
I love that. I have a friend coming this weekend, and we're going to go to, there's like a fall festival in Schaghticoke, I think. So it'll be perfect weather for that.
Yeah. You should have a really good time at that.
Love that. Cool. Well, thank you, Reed. We are going to wrap up here, but our top 3 stories that we covered here tonight, that sword attack recovery from John Romano, Rainbow Fentanyl warning coming from federal authorities, but Sheriff Apple also talks about it a little bit, and then getting new court documents about the car that ran into the AT&T store in Niskayuna, learning more about the suspect tonight. You'll hear more at 9 and 11 from us, plus Reed will have the latest on your very forecast. Have a great night.